Now that you've set your staff up into staff groups and you've assigned documents for those groups to read, you'll be able to enter the Publish Documents screen and publish your completed documents for staff to read. This is the final staff training stage and involves publishing the documents and making them available to staff groups and individual staff members for them to be read and reviewed. From this screen here you can see that there are documents in grey and in white. The documents that you can publish are the completed documents. You won't be able to publish anything that is not started, which is red, or documents you're still working on, which is in orange. Only completed documents can be published to your staff. To publish a document, select the document that you want to publish, click on the document in use to have one final check to make sure the information is within the document. The document will open in Word, and all you need to do at that point is just to review any particular sections that you need to see, and if you're satisfied the information contained is as it should be, then you can close that document down and go to the far right and click on the Published Document icon. This will pop up a Published Document box, and it will ask you to confirm that this is the title of the document. If it's the first time you're going to publish this document, you will need to press the Publish and Set a New Review button at the bottom. If you've already previously published it and you've gone back and you've reviewed the document and you're republishing it to your staff, then you can click the Publish Document button there. You've also got a box here where you can add any information that you would like to add for your staff to make sure they read it. And once you've done that, you can click on the button and that document will now be published. Once you publish a document, you can see on the right hand side it's entered in the date of when that document was published. So you're able to track the dates that you've sent information out to staff, and when your staff have read that document, they will also be able to track the date that they've read the document in their document reader. You will only be able to publish a document that is highlighted as green in the document status, green meaning completed. Any document that is highlighted in red or in orange for not started or working on will be greyed out as the document is not complete at this stage. Only when a document is complete can it be published for staff to read and review. What you'll need to do is to navigate to the document that you would like to publish, and then as a final check, open the document in use to make sure the document has been completed and you're satisfied with the information that it contains. The document will be downloaded and you'll be able to open that document and review the information contained. If you're satisfied the document has the information that you need, then you can now close the document and go ahead and publish that document. By doing this, you go to the icon on the right hand side under the column which is Publish. Now that you've published the documents to your staff, they will be able to access this information by going through their document reader. This is the icon in the top right hand corner, and this is the screen that they will be presented with. As you can see, there are different highlighted documents. The ones highlighted in grey are documents that are not complete at the moment and have not been published. However, they have been assigned to staff, so they're aware that these are the documents that they will need to read in future. As the documents are completed and published, they will change from grey to being in white, as these documents are. Being in white means that this document is available to be reviewed by the staff member. Once a staff member has read the document and indicated and clicked that they have read the document, that will turn into green at this point. So to read any of the documents, they choose the one in particular they need to look at. There's also a keyword search function, so if they're looking for a particular document, they can do it that way. So if they're to read this particular document, they simply click on the Word icon, and that will download the document, and they will be able to read that document in Word. Once that document opens, you can see there that it's a read-only document, so they won't be able to make any changes to it. However, they can read that document and look at all the information that's presented to them. So here's a completed document that they can see. So they can see that it's an internal document. It's been written by that person who has that role within the practice. Within the organisation, you have a reference number and a version number and the name of the practice manager. And you can also see the list of any changes and amendments that have been made to this policy. So the member of staff will go through this document, read the information contained, anything that they need to do from there. They'll be able to review it and make sure they understand the process as it is laid out within this document. Once they are happy that they've read the document, they simply close that down, and this icon at the end, the tick button, if they click on that, it will then ask them to confirm that they have read and understood the following document. So by clicking yes, they are saying that they have understood the information, they have read the details, and they understand what their responsibilities will be covering this particular subject. And once they've clicked yes, that document line will now turn green to say that it has been read, and there is also a date to say when that document was read. So it's the 10th of January 2015. This is also a good indicator for any inspections or any requests where people have asked, have you read a particular document, or what do you understand about a particular subject? The staff member can always refer back to this document reader and indicate when the document was provided and when they read and answer any questions. It also functions as a library for the users as well to refer back to particular documents if they need to do so in future.